Hi everybody, it's been 5 months since I did a video. I've gone back into care and it's very hard to find time, and I hope you're all doing well. When I get time I try to catch up with your videos. Ming Mao, Stormy, I think that's an appropriate name for your spinning wheel, and let's hope to see some videos of you spinning on Stormy. Anyway, I haven't really got much within the 5 months. Obviously I'm a care in the community, which means I go to the houses and I can be driving up to 80 miles a day, and I've been out most about 16.5 hours a day, which is a long day, from 6:30, sometimes gone 11, then I'm up again at 4. So finding the time to do what I love is really hard now. Anyway, I have just a couple of things, which isn't a lot to say for 5 months, but I want to show you. My last video I did, if you remember, I started a crochet beanie using Arshon's, a yellow, and the City Lights one. Well, I called it Sunshine and Rainbows, and I did finish it that night. Just plain double crochet, and I added some picot at the end. I think it's turned out alright, but that's my Sunshine and Rainbows beanie. Yeah, double crochet at the top, and then the rest of the way down I did half double crochets. All my own pattern from in here. Anyway, just wanted to show it you that I did actually finish, and I think the colours look nice together, and the City Lights Arshon has broken the yellow up quite nicely. But there we go. So that is that. And I had a nice box of yarn for Christmas off the beautiful lady Amy Gibson and her wonderful brother Barry. Hi guys. And I never did get a chance to show you what they sent me, but it was awesome and it was really nice. Anyway, next thing, I crocheted it out of some of that yarn that I got, and it's Peyton's Glam Stripes in coral, and I made like a Shirley pattern, but it's for a scarf. So that's that, and there's the sparkle. And you're probably wondering why I've got these bits at the ends. Don't ask me why, I just had a little bit less, so I thought I'll do a tiny granny square on it, and that's what I did. So I don't know, I just whizzed this up. Why? Because I still work at the shop, so I work 7 days a week, and it's tough now finding time to do jobs at home, but the other half and Gary helps, which is quite good. So right, let's do this. There's my little. So you could have it down if you wanted. Now this is where the little ties come in, because if you don't want it all the way down, you can tie it up like so. So, and this yarn is really soft. Oh, there's my little square, but that's it. Glam Stripes in coral, but I think the balls were 60 grams and I got 2, so it's not done bad, has it? But it's alright. I come up with these weird ideas sometimes, and as you guys who are still with me, my family, YouTube family, know, so I just think of these things and there you go. And I've been ordering off Arshons, Jan covers. This is you, and you have some lovely Arshons, so I started ordering off them, and I ordered some. I think it was viscose. It got viscose in it, whatever that is, I don't know. And the colour was copper, and it was really, really thin stuff. So I got 8 balls of this, and I made a wrap, scarf, versatile really, because you could also wear this, well obviously a thin lady, as a wrap over her bikini bottoms on the beach. But there it is. It's 250 stitches wide and not many tall, as you can see, but I think it serves its purpose. So obviously a wrap for the shoulders. Sorry, that's my work uniform on the back of the chair. So you can have it as a wrap on your shoulders. You could have it as a scarf, maybe, I don't know. But that's it. It's all just plain double crochet, and I only had a bit of this left, so at each end I've only just done 4 scallops or fan stitches, whatever it's called. But it's quite heavy, but I don't know whether to give this my mum as a present for Christmas, because she like that shawl that I made, she wears it in bed, and there we are as a thick chunky scarf. So this is Arshons viscose in copper, but obviously I'm known, as you know, for not sewing the ends in when I've finished the projects. But that's that. It's alright. It's not soft like a lot of the yarns. It can be quite scratchy, I think that's what you call it. But that's my wrap slash scarf, cover up, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. See, not much, you guys, for me to show after 5 months, is there? So oh, I crocheted a baby hat, which only took me, I don't know what, half an hour if that, but that's it. All single crochet, and I've done the front post, back post as the ribbon at the bottom. And do you know what, I can't even remember what this yarn is. I can't remember where I got it from, but it's really soft and it's ideal for a newborn. But there it is, my little baby crochet hat that I just had this laying about this little bit, and I just had enough to make a newborn baby hat. So that's that. I made a couple of cows, one knitted, one crocheted. I can't remember. No, I don't think I've shown these in my video from 5 months ago, but there we are. This was out that yarn I had off Amy and Barry, and it's called Wandin' It. I prefer it in knitted than I do crochet, but there it is. And I did a few rounds of single crochet at the end, and I don't know how, but it's ended up in a peak at the bottom, but hey ho, there you go. But that's it. Crocheted cow in Wandin' It. And this is the knitted one, which I think looks better myself, because you see, that looks like rosebuds and leaves, and I like it. So, and it's really, really stretchy, and it's not bad for saying it's made in the UK, which not very often we get nice stuff like this, because some of our stuff is horrible and rough and I don't like it. But there it is, the knitted cow. I can't remember how many I cast on. I just can't, because it was a long time ago. But sorry, I'm just getting over a chest infection, which is not good in my job, because obviously I don't want to pass it on to my service users. That's that pattern. I think it looks really good, and no wonder it's called Wandin' It, because it knits up lovely. Right, I decided once I wanted to have a go at, I think they call it a lovey, but I didn't get very far. So I used the Ice Yarn City Lights to do the square, and some of that Wandin' It to start the head, but I didn't have enough. So at the moment it's just got one ear and a head, but you know, I suppose I could take this off and do it in a different colour, but it's just more work, isn't it, really? But just a plain standard granny square City Lights Ice Yarn. This stuff's really thick and it's really soft though as well. So that's that, and just one work in progress. Now this bag I had off Barry Gibson for Christmas, and you know, I know it's Christmassy, but this goes everywhere with me, even when I'm in my car for work. So if I get half an hour break, and I'll have some lunch and I'll sit and crochet. But I love this bag, Barry. I'd love you to make me another one and let me know how much. So in this bag I am working on a poncho for my granddaughter, but it's not the triangle standard. I am being different. I am doing mine square. Yes, square. So this is it. I was doing this because I went to Llandudno a couple of weeks ago for a few days with me and James, as we don't get much time together being in the jobs we do. And I put a couple of pictures on Instagram while I was there, but it's grown now. So that's it. And it's just double crochet, half double crochet, and that's all I've done. And you may wonder why there's a hole in it. Well, the reason is because that will be for the head to go through, and it'll drape down like that. So what I'm going to do is, I've already put some stitch markers in, so from there I'll sew it down and there'll be the arms, if you know what I mean. So, but I'm getting there slowly with it. Sometimes I don't get home to 11:15 and I just want to chill down, make a cup of coffee, and I'll do a couple of rows on this before I go to bed. So that's that. I know it looks very strange with this hole in the middle, doesn't it? But that's the way I want to do it. I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else. As you know, I am very strange. And the yarn I'm using for this is Ice Yarns. And it's I can't even say it. That's it. Bonito Ethnic. And it is pink, grey, cream and dark grey. Oh, and there's like a bit of a purple in there. And this stuff is really, really nice. So I would recommend going on Ice Yarns and ordering this stuff because it is uber soft. Really nice. And the other colour I am using with it, again, is ta-da! Ice Yarns. Again, it's the same. And this colourway is, I don't know, it don't say actually, but it's got blue, like a red, a maroon, a teal, dark grey, a bit of light grey, and I think these go really well together. Well, I think so anyway. So that's what I am doing with them. I will get this done eventually, but when you're working up to 16.5 hours a day, it's very hard to do anything. So, and I want to show you my little Notions box. I ordered this, I found it on Facebook actually. £2.99 and free shipping. So, and I know a few of you have these, but I think this is awesome for the price. So, what do we have in there? As you can see, a load of goodies. I love these snips. I've got about 4 pairs of these now in my case. Not all in my case, but in my bag. Small stitch holder. Stitch unpicker. Got that. A small yarn needle. Now this is a real big one. Plastic yarn needle. A big stitch holder. Now, these was in there. I really don't know what their purpose is, but they're like a tweezer. But if any of you chaps have one of these boxes, please can you tell me what we do with these? But I really don't know. But they was in there. And I got some cable needles, but because it's come from China, they call them a knitting brooch, which I don't know why. But people call all things different, don't they? Not like us in the UK, where it's just standard to what we know. And when someone calls it different, we think it's strange. So, there you go, you know. But me, as you know, I'm strange anyway. And I've got like, yeah, standard thimbles and stuff, but this was in there and I thought this was really cool. It's a ring thimble and I've never seen one of these before, but I think it's awesome. So there's a tape measure in there, And got some stitch markers for when you're knitting, circle ones. Look, real tiny. I suppose that'd be when you're knitting socks on real thin needles. That's the next size up, so that'll probably fit a 4. And a bigger one that'll probably fit a 6mm needle. Then there was these, which I think these are good. I use these ones all the time. They're like a little pin, and they're really good for holding things together, and obviously using them as stitch markers. Blah blah blah. What was I going to say? Oh, and I got the traditional, as I call, nappy pin stitch markers, or holding stuff together. And then I got in this box 4 stoppers, 2 small and 2 large, all in this little box. And it is, I think this is worth, actually probably a bit more, but for less than £3, I think this is really good. But it's on Facebook, so if you ever go on Facebook, you just pay the £2.99 and you get shipped out free. So anyway, I am done. Oh, and I am using a 4 for my square poncho. So ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry it's been a long time, as I've explained at the beginning of my video. Why? Oh, let me just show you this. You see, that's most of that yarn I had off Barry and Amy for Christmas. All these little bits, Banat eye stuff, ice, yellow, Red Hot Team Spirit in red and grey. I got the Super Saver in light sage. This is really thick stuff. And I got that one, which is light, what is it called? Popsicle Blue. And this is really nice soft stuff, Impeccable Brights by Loops and Threads. Wandering it. Now, Amy, this stuff is brilliant. I want to know where you got this from, because I want to buy some more. But this is like a creams and a beiges, and it's got a bit of pink, obviously, for the roses and stuff. So, oh, and I got some pom-poms off Barry as well for Christmas, by Lion Brand. They are, obviously, as you can see, I've not used them yet. So this is my ice yarns that I've been buying, and I love them. That's Red Hot Super Saver. I think they're just green. So, but guys, I think that's it now. And again, I am very sorry that it's been 5 months and I've lost some people, and it's sad. But when you're working up to 16.5 hours a day, you don't get time for anything. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will do another one. I don't know when I will have time. So, hope you have a lovely day, guys, and carry on crafting with your knitting, your crochet, your hooking, your card making, which I've been doing cards for special occasions or whatever, and
not yesterday, well, early yesterday, early Monday morning, I lost one of my clients. She had motor neurons disease and it took her suddenly, and I did make her a card yesterday, well, for the family anyway, and I took it round, and out of all his carers that have been going there, do you know, I am the only one that has been round to see them since and take them a card. But that's just me, I've got a good heart, so, but it's sad really. You get close to these people and they pass, and it was heartbreaking because I was quite close to her, but I know we shouldn't, but they become your friends. Do you know what I mean? So if you're in the caring job, you understand. Anyway, chaps, I'm going to go now because I'm going to get ready to go to the shop today, which is just 7 hours. So I'll have a few hours to relax, probably do some of my crochet at the shop and get that finished eventually after all this time. So have a good Wednesday, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.